Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Mystic Roads. In this video, let me take you to visit Gangtey Monastery situated in Bhutan. The Gangtey Monastery, generally known as Gangtey Gonpa, is an important monastery of Nyingmapa school of Buddhism, the main seat of Pema Lingpa tradition. Located in Wangdue Phodrang District in the central Bhutan, the monastery is also known by Gangten village that surrounds it is in the Phobjika Valley, where winter visitors, the black-necked cranes, visit Bhutan to roost, circling the monastery 3 times on arrival and repeating this circling when returning to Tibet. The monastery's history traces to the early 17th century and back to the prophecies made by the well-known Terton Pema Lingpa in the late 15th century. Perched at a top hill that offers stunning views of the Phobjikha Valley, Gangteng Monastery is the only and biggest Nyingmapa monastery in Bhutan. Also known as Gangtey Gonpa, the tourist spot is surrounded by a large village which is inhabited by families of the 140 Gomchems who take care of the monastery. Taking a little step back in history, the Gompa was established in 1613 by Pema Tinle, the grandson of great Bhutanese saint Terton Pema Lingpa, the treasure revealer. Tourists visiting the Gangtey Monastery can still witness the religious tradition of Pema Lingpa being taught here. The Gangtey Gonpa Monastery or Gangteng Monastery is the main seat of Pema Lingpa tradition of the Nyingma school of Buddhism. Gangtey Monastery has superb views and guests usually visit the temple before embarking on the Gangtey Nature Trail. The monastery is one of the main seat of the religious tradition based on Pema Lingpa's revelation and one of the 2 main centers of Nyingma school of Buddhism in the country. Today, the Gonpa is the seat of the 9th reincarnation of Terton Pema Lingpa. It is said that the migrating black-necked cranes circumambulate the monastery before settling down in the valley during each winter and also before they fly back to Tibet during the summer. The Black-necked Crane Festival is also held in Gangtey Monastery on the 11th of November annually. Due to the damage from an earthquake, the monastery was destroyed and subsequently restored between 2002 and 2008. Local timber was used for the temple beams, doors, pillars, and windows. The conservators worked to preserve the temple's original detail with the addition of over 100 new pillars. The rebuilt monastery was consecrated by the present incarnation of Pema Lingpa on October 10, 2008, graced by the 4th King of Bhutan, Jigme Singye Wangchuk. Gangtey Monastery is a 4-storied complex with 5 temples that surrounds the main central tower. The main hall in the monastery, known as Shokang, was built in Tibetan architectural style. The upper part of the monastery is built with timber wood using colors from natural minerals. The hall was built with 8 wooden pillars, known to be the largest in Bhutan. Coming to the architecture of the Gangtey Monastery, Some of the areas in the temple complex reflects the Tibetan architectural style. The monastery comprises 5 temples surrounding the main central tower. Woodwork that was done both inside and outside has now been replaced, and the fresco and paintings have been redone, giving it a completely new and more alluring look. The monastery is currently being maintained by around 100 lay monks locally known as Gangten. Inside the monastery, there are beautiful statues of Guru Rinpoche and other deities. There are also elaborate holy images and fresco in the various buildings of Gangtey Gonpa. During the winter months of January and February, the monastery and Phobjikha Valley will be covered under a blanket of snow. The monks will also migrate to Wangdue Phodrang Monastery during the winter. In addition to this, the other places around the tourist attraction offers a wonderful chance for the sightseeing tour. The other popular points of interest to explore in are around the Gangtey includes Kumbh Lakang Gangtey Natural Trail, Tenkor Yoche, Kilkotang Trail, Damchen Lakang and much more. A visit to Gangtey Gonpa will let the tourist get the best travel experience by adoring the splendid views of nature, learn about the rich culture and history of the region, and indulge in a short natural hiking tour.